Hey y'all, it's Jim Sanders with Coldwell Banker Village Communities right here in Jonesboro, Arkansas, coming to you with another episode of the Jonesboro Market Update. It's what I call the Residential Real Estate Recap. This one's for the week ended March 21st, 2026, and it's episode number 285. So last week in the greater Jonesboro area, there were 16 homes sold for a total of $4.89 million. 38 homes were listed last week, 35 went under contract, and currently there are 398 active single-family residential listings in our multiple listing service. Like we always do, let's look at the averages in each of those categories. For the 16 homes that were sold, the average sales price was $305,900. Those homes were on the market for an average of 46 days before going under contract. They started out with an average list price of $311,900, which when you do the math, you get a sales to list ratio of 98.1%. I mentioned that there were 38 homes listed last week, and 4 of those were fortunate enough to go under contract the very same week that they were listed. I'm sure those sellers are just elated. That's 10.5% of the listings that were listed last week actually went under contract the same week. The average list price for that group of homes, $324,000. For the total number of homes in the greater Jonesboro area that went under contract last week, that was 35 with an average list price of $253,000. It took those homes a little longer to go under contract. The average days on market there, 60 days, right around 2 months. And when you look at the number of homes that are currently being currently being marketed in our MLS, there are 398 active listings. That's down 5 from the week before. The average list price is $370,500, very similar to what it was last week. Average days on market, 83. When you look at the low and high for the listings, the low listing is at $54,900. The high listing is at $2.745 million. There are currently 13 properties that are listed at over $1 million apiece. Now, all the data that I bring to you comes from the Northeast Arkansas Board of Realtors Multiple Listing Service. I pulled the data last night, that was Monday, March 23rd, around 6 p.m. in the evening, so the data is accurate as of that time. It changes all the time. If I went and did it right now, we would more than likely get different results. That's why I give you that reference. I'm standing in front of 1985 Windy Lane, our featured listing for this week. It's a 2,124 square foot home that has 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. It's a beautiful, spacious, open floor plan. The kitchen has granite countertops and stainless steel appliances. You'll see a fireplace with gas logs on the inside. There's a wonderful screen porch looking out over a fenced backyard, so if you got small kids or animals that need to run around and not get out, you're already protected there. And this is in the Valley View School District. Hey, if you'd like to see this home, give me a call and I'll tell you what it takes to do that. So I always tell you too, if you're listening to the show to try to get average prices because you're thinking about listing your home, don't do that, because this is for a very large area of Jonesboro. Better thing to do is first check out my contact information, which is in the text that's attached to the video. Once you get that, send me a text, send me an email, give me a call, reach out, tell me that you want to list your home. I'll come by and we'll do a competitive and a comparable market analysis for your specific neighborhood so you'll better understand prices as it relates to your area. I also like working with buyers, but to do that effectively, we need to have a pre-buying consultation, get to know each other a little bit so I can learn your wants, your hopes, your dreams, your needs, your desires, and then help you find the perfect home that fits those characteristics. But either way, buying or selling, when you're thinking about real estate in Northeast Arkansas, specifically in the Jonesboro area, I hope you'll think of me. I'm Jim Sanders with Coldwell Banker Village Communities right here in Jonesboro. I love doing the show. I hope you find it interesting, and I hope you tune in next week when we'll do it again.